friends. Three-card Thursday for May 20th, 2021. We'll go directly to the table here. And we have our usual three-card energy reading for the weekend to come. We have one court card and two pips here. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Six of Wands. So two cup cards, two pip cards, and one court here, right smack dab in the middle. Five of Cups. Crowley has this one as disappointment. So this is Mars in Scorpio. And fives throughout the deck are cards of instability, where energy is moving from the stability of the fours into, kind of diffusing. You can see these cups are empty. This is the card that in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, there are several cups that are kind of spilled over on the ground. There are a couple cups that are full, but the figure on the card seems to be turning away from them, almost as if they aren't there. So, and again, cups, cards of the social, emotional dimension of our lives. So disappointment is probably a good, a good keyword for this card, regardless of the deck. It's almost like the energy has burned out too quickly. When you've really put your heart and soul into something and really have high expectations, and then things just don't come to fruition the way that you thought they were going to. We can see the lotuses kind of drooping here in this. So that kind of energy to start this reading, and usually in this position of a three-carder, I think of that as either the immediate past or recent influences, or maybe energy that we're carrying into the situation. So I don't know if anybody is relating to this as far as anything that you've really worked hard on and then it sort of did not pan out. But the good news is that as we move away from that into the Queen of Cups here, this is the card of reflections and also of empathy. So there's a real kind of nurturing softness here. Water of water would be another way of describing this card. We see the lotus, we see the ibex here. Lotus blossoms on the water. This card in this deck in particular is reminiscent also of the High Priestess card. So there's something there about intuition, about depth. And so I think in light of this first card, this is kind of encouraging us in the present moment to reflect, to go into the depths, to get in touch with what is most important to us, to lean on our intuition, to maybe spend some time in meditation, which is always a good idea, and also to kind of absorb and reflect the energy of those around us and to have some empathy for them as well. So if we're feeling disappointment over here, especially about relations with other folks, we may want to try and look at things from their point of view a little bit here and see if that will bring us a sense of peace. We get over here, here's the really good news. We've got the Six of Wands, the card of victory. Sixes are all really happy cards, particularly in this Thoth deck. Wands being the suit of the spirit, the suit of passion and of desire and of meaning in our lives, of legacy. And sixes are the first reflection when you look at the tree of life, the first reflection of the Kether or crown down below in the material world. And so it is a card that, just as fives are moving away from stability and balance, this is the card that restores balance. So beauty, balance, everything in really good order here, moving forward. We have, I believe this is the card of Jupiter in Leo, I think. And so that is auspicious as well. And we see the wands of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn here, depicted in this card, and the flames as they intersect. It's just another of Lady Hera's beautiful renderings. In fact, all of these cards are just gorgeous. The more I work with this deck, the more I love it. So, good energy as we come into the weekend here. I would say overall that if we're feeling a sense of disappointment or loss, or things kind of not being quite right, spend some time in reflection. Try to develop our capacity for relating to others and for empathy with others, and that will lead us to victory, which is the key word that Crowley uses for this card. I think that will do it for this little energy reading. I hope this finds you happy and healthy and safe. And if you've got any comments, please either leave them here on the video or out on the weblog at brightblessingstarot.com. I should be back Sunday for our Sunday morning spread. In the meantime, take care of yourself.